প্ৰাসংগিক।
নমস্কাৰ শ্ৰোতাসকল, প্ৰাসংগিক অনুষ্ঠানলৈ আপোনালোকক স্বাগতম জনাইছো। আজিৰ অনুষ্ঠানত শুনক আয়ুক্ত সচিব ৰাজহ বিভাগ MS মণিবন্দনৰ সৈতে হোৱা এটি সাক্ষাৎকাৰ গ্ৰহণ কৰিছে মানস প্ৰতিম শৰ্মাই।
Good evening, listeners. We are joined by Mr. MS Monibandhan, who is the Commissioner Secretary in the Revenue Department in Government of Assam. Welcome, sir. Let's discuss what is the idea behind distributing land pattas to indigenous people in Assam.
The land right is the important right, especially the people of Assam. They feel they don't have the possession of land in their name. That the right of land, the document, the patta, is not in their name. It's not with them. And there was a lot of Assam is a perennially flood affected state, and erosion and other factors, even some other factors are also there, and they feel threatened because of the same. Because they don't have the land pattas in their names, they are deprived of certain issues, certain benefits. Say for example, if this thing is affected in flood or any natural calamity, to give assistance under SDRF, the house constructor or whatever this thing that the established structure over there should be a authorized one, should be a patta land. Those who are government encroachers, they are not eligible. Though these people are eligible to get that this thing they have suffered, and because they don't have the patta, they are staying there over a period of time, and they are deprived of these benefits. That is one reason. So taking all this into account, the government has decided, even this patta giving process was going on since long time, but government wanted to take it in a mission mode, and the past 2-3 years, this mission mode has been manifolded, and lakhs and the government committed to give land to every landless family of the government. That is one thing, and so many landless people are there in Assam. So all should be allotted with land. The people who are having landless, no means of livelihood, they will be provided some piece of land so that they can be having their livelihood through doing cultivation in that land. And those who are not having a piece of land to live in and construct their houses, and they can stay there. And to address these issues, government has taken this land patta distribution and allotment certificate, landless poor indigenous families in a mission mode, and it was greatly achieved by this government.
Okay. And so far, how many people have been allotted land pattas, and how many people are going to get land pattas in coming days?
See, till last year, December 2020, around 2.28 lakh people were distributed with land pattas and allotment certificates. And since 2016, the government came into power. And another 1,07,800 pattas were distributed when Honorable Prime Minister visited recently to Assam, and he distributed the patta ceremony to the landless poor indigenous people, and rest were distributed by the deputy commissioners and other revenue officials in their respective districts. And whatever is left out, the people will be identified, and through due process they will be issued with land pattas.
And if we discuss to our flood and erosion problem, so would you please tell us what steps being taken by Government of Assam or by Government of India to prevent flood and land erosion?
See, for the thing, regarding flood, Assam is one of the worst affected state, and flood is a perennial problem for Assam, and every year we are facing problem due to flood, and lakhs of people they are getting displaced, and they are taking shelter in the relief camps. And government with the support of Government of India provides all relief to the affected people, and the camps are set up, relief camps are set up, rescue operations are taken by the NDRF as well as SDRF forces, and all the due care is taken for the people who are affected due to flood. And For their rehabilitation also, whatever the provisions are there in the Disaster Management Act and as per the SDRF norms, we provide relief to the people. And Government of India also, they sanction SDRF regularly every year. This year, last year, about 2020-21, they've sanctioned 858 crores have been allotted to Assam, and it's a 90-10 ratio. 90% is shared by Government of India, and 10% share is given by State of Assam, and this 90% amount has been released to Assam, and this helps us a lot. And again, they send the team, interministerial team, to oversee, to monitor how the relief measures have been taken, and based on that, if the measures were, if the damages were more, and they provide us funds under NDRF also. And this year we sought 2,643 crores assistance under NDRF. So we are looking forward from Government of India, and flood memorandum to the tune of that amount has been submitted. These are the damages, and again, time to time, whatever is required support is required, it's provided by Government of India.
And your department, along with help of other departments, have initiated new measures. One of them is that early flood warning system. So would you please elaborate what is the early warning system and how this system is helping you?
This early warning system, which is in place in Assam State Disaster Management Authority, with the support of NISAC, Northeastern Space Application Center, they give us based on the data available from satellite, and the early warning system now issued is 24 hours before we get the early warning system, and we immediately disseminate it to the field officials up to circle level, up to village level, to that extent, and we alert the people, we just move the people to safer places, and that is definitely helping us. And we want to further this thing, improve this flood early warning system, so that we are having a World Bank project, integrated river basin management project, in support with Water Resource Department, FREMA. And we have taken a component of further strengthening of the flood early warning system, so that more than 72 hours flood early warning system is possible, and through some advanced technology based system. So we expect that if this comes up well, and we'll have a very sophisticated flood early warning system, and if the dissemination is advanced, further we can be benefited.
Right. And finally, since there are other states, neighboring states, who are also facing the same flood situation, so how Government of Assam is initiating measures to take help from them, or their supports in mitigating flood?
Other states, of course, we also see the state of Assam is, because of our problem exists every year. We have a well prepared structure as DAMA, and we have incident response teams are in place in all the districts. All the district level committees are notified, circle level committees are notified, and the district disaster management authorities headed by the collectors, that is deputy commissioners, are in place. So we act very quickly. So and if required, we take models of other states also to mitigate our disaster. So that helps us.
Right. And lastly, how technology is helping us?
Technology, definitely in disaster management mitigation, technology is inseparable part of that. As I mentioned, early warning system is a technology based this thing that we are getting, and we are implementing lightning early warning system also, where the message goes up to the village level. We send the messages through early warning through the messages in the mobiles, and MIS, we are implementing the MIS also, that this thing helps us. And again, GIS based this thing, mapping helps us, giving support to the people.
Sir, you give us time. Thank you.
Thank you.
ইমান পৰে শ্ৰোতাসকলে প্ৰাসংগিক শুনিলে। আজিৰ প্ৰাসংগিকৰ প্ৰযোজনা আছিল মানস প্ৰতিম শৰ্মাৰ। সহযোগিতা আগবঢ়ালে ডলি দাস আৰু অপূৰ্ব মালিয়ে। পৰৱৰ্তী প্ৰাসংগিক শুনিবলৈ পাব অহা সপ্তাহৰ আজিৰ এই একে সময়তে। নমস্কাৰ।